Mohamed Salah hits out at Liverpool fan account for disrespecting Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez when talking about Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz. A Liverpool fan account used Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez as comparison points when posting about the signings of Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak. Mohamed Salah was unhappy with the post on the Anfield Edition X account, which has more than 500,000 followers. Salah accused the account of disrespecting Diaz and Nunez, and an apology came very quickly. Mohamed Salah has hit out at a Liverpool fan account for disrespecting his former teammates Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez. Both players left Anfield over the summer, with Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak filling their places in Arne Slot's squad. The Anfield Edition social media account summarized the club's work in the transfer window by posting a black and white image of Diaz and Nunez on X, next to full-color pictures of Wirtz and Isak. It was accompanied by the caption, "Name a bigger upgrade in footballing history." Salah took umbrage to the post and jumped to the defense of his ex-colleagues, writing, "How about we celebrate the great signings without disrespecting the PL champions?" Diaz scored 13 goals and provided 7 assists as Liverpool won their 20th league title last season, bringing them level in the all-time standings with Manchester United, although Nunez struggled to have the same impact with 5 goals in 30 league matches. An apology came quickly from the Anfield Edition following Salah's message. It wasn't the intention to disrespect, more to highlight the incredible transfers this summer. "But we're sorry," they apologized to the Egyptian superstar, who was pictured on a throne in the accompanying image. It was a summer of huge spending from Liverpool, whose £415 million bill is the biggest in European football history with regard to the summer transfer window. Isak and Wirtz arriving. £69 million striker Hugo Ekitike was welcomed to Merseyside from Eintracht Frankfurt and defender Jeremy Frimpong signed from Bayer Leverkusen. Ekitike made an instant impact as he found the net in each of his first 3 appearances in the famous red shirt. It was not such a good start to life at Anfield for Frimpong, however, who went off with a hamstring injury just an hour into the opening game of the season against Bournemouth. He has since missed the league meetings with Newcastle United and Arsenal. Slot also added Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth and teenage defender Giovanni Leone from Parma, despite missing out on Crystal Palace captain Mark Guéhi on deadline day. Liverpool were arguably the big winners of the summer window. It is clear, however, that one of their long-serving stars will not let their players of the past be forgotten too quickly. On the pitch, Slot's Liverpool have had the ideal start to the season, winning all 3 of their Premier League games including Sunday's 1-0 victory over Arsenal at Anfield, where Dominik Szoboszlai scored the winner from a stunning late free-kick. That result followed their opening night 4-2 win against Bournemouth and their smash-and-grab 3-2 victory against Newcastle at St James Park, where 16-year-old Rio Ngumaha became the club's youngest-ever goalscorer with a 100th-minute winner. Slot's side will look to continue their perfect start to the new season after the international break. With Premier League games against Burnley and Crystal Palace positioned either side of the first Merseyside derby against Everton, Liverpool start their UEFA Champions League campaign on Wednesday, September 17 against Atletico Madrid at home, before they take a trip to Turkey 2 weeks later to face Galatasaray. There is also a League Cup third-round tie coming up, against Southampton at Anfield on September 23.